Good afternoon and welcome back to another video with a guy and his projects. Today we are doing a review on a Lightbar. Vic Offroad, an awesome company from what I can tell. I'm looking forward to a long-lasting partnership with these guys. I love the stuff they have, the products they have to offer. Many of you will remember we tested that Sanhema cargo bag. I'll link it down in the video description below. I love the bag, it was awesome, well, they asked me to do a new product review. I'm really excited to test this, one, because it's supposedly actually waterproof, not water resistant, but waterproof. I'm really excited to see how that holds up, and I'm really excited about a few other things. So before we get started, I will link this down below to Vic Offroad's website. It is an affiliate link. I signed up to be an affiliate with them, so check it out in the video description below. So this Lightbar is a Lightfox brand. This is the Rigel, I believe it's Rigel series of the Lightfox brand, offered on Vic Offroad's website. All right, so Lightfox is the brand. We're gonna open the box. First thing we see is the user manual and installation instructions for the Lightbar. You open it up, it's actually very easy to read, fairly big words, not big in the fact of words you can't pronounce, big as in you can see them without your readers. Oh, here's interesting. So the LED Lightbar warranty. This product is guaranteed to be free from defects in workmanship and parts for a period of 5 years from date of purchase. Defects that occur within this warranty period under normal use and care, like you can prove it wasn't, I don't know, will be repaired, replaced, or refunded at our discretion. Sounds like the warranty is good for 5 years as long as they believe it wasn't abused. That's what it sounds like to me. All right, coming in here, we've got your hardware package, and this is hardware. It's not plastic, it is metal. The bag is ripped, dripping pieces out. And then we got the part we're all waiting for, the Lightbar. So packaging, I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10 for packaging. I don't really foresee this getting damaged at all. The only damage I could see happening during shipping is in between these styrofoam pieces if something was to puncture the side of the box. Not overly likely, as this is a pretty solid box, pretty solid packaging. So, good packaging, styrofoam fits nice and tight, just like you would hope. We're gonna go ahead and pull this all off. Woo! And then the protective sleeve. Oh yeah, look at this. Okay. So, first thoughts. So this, full disclosure, was sent to me free of charge. I'm not paid for the video, but I did receive this for free. All right guys, so initial thoughts on first opening this, not plugging it in, nothing, just opening it and being there, is you've got a couple things going on. So you've got the yellow, I'm assuming that's Lightfox's color scheme. It's not repulsive, it's not pleasurable. If I was installing this in my vehicle, I don't know that I'd care to have that, because it's not a pretty yellow, it's kind of a, it's not a repulsive yellow, it's kind of just it's a very neutral yellow. So it doesn't scare me, it doesn't offend me, it doesn't make me feel but it also doesn't make me feel like, oh yeah, that's cool. I would rather just have black. Or maybe if you could just replace these with the color of your choice, that would be cool. So Lightfox, if you're watching this video, if you make these interchangeable, maybe they are. If they are interchangeable, let me know and we can comment that. But I would like these to be different colors, or maybe just have a flat black option. I like black, I'm okay with black, but that's my personal preference. The electrical, I like the electrical because it comes out on a 90-degree angle from the end. It looks like it's built into part of the mounting for the mounting screw, the bracket. I like that because I've had previous light bars and the electrical just comes out randomly in the back and it's in the way, or it'll come out on the bottom and it's in the way. You can't hide it. This is a really nice transitional curve. It's out of the way, you're not gonna see it. I like that a lot. I actually really like that. So kudos on that. It looks like, this is just me theorizing. I'll find out, I'll correct myself in the subtitles right here if I'm wrong, but I'm guessing the 4 LEDs on this side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, top and bottom, are going to be your floodlights. So you're gonna have four LEDs here that are just casting light everywhere, essentially lighting up everywhere. Same with this side, you've got the 4, the 2 bottom, 2 top are floodlights. I'm guessing that because the reflector is all distorted, which would distort the light, which would allow it to flow everywhere. And I'm guessing this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16, 8 on the bottom, 8 on top here are your spotlights. That's gonna focus your light straight forward and allow you to see a long ways. I think that's what's going on here. Looks nice. I think looks like it's a good quality. So they are advertising this as waterproof, up to half an hour at 3 meters or something like that, I believe. I'm excited to try that. I've seen some light bars in the past that'll have a gasket. It'll actually be a gasket that screws on that seals out water and moisture. This looks like it's a RTV type deal. I'm not gonna say that's bad. I'm not gonna say, ooh, I'm wrong. Oh, this is a rubber gasket. I really hope this is going to show up. Okay, so you can kind of see right here, because it was all smushed, I just assumed it was RTV, but then you get to right here. This is a very flat piece of rubber right here, and I can move it with my fingers. I think this is a gasket material rather than RTV. I think I like that. Looks pretty nice, seems pretty solid. It's hard aluminum for sure. So yeah, I think I'm excited to hook it up to a battery. The breather eliminates condensation in the lens and promising an expected lifespan of 50,000 hours. 50,000 hours is a lot of hours. Durable and able to withstand rough use and impacts. I don't know what they mean by impacts, but I'm assuming stuff like that. 72 watt output. What else is in here that I care about? So 8,320 lumens. It's got a 3.7 amp draw at 12 volts. It's got a waterproof IP68 rating. For what it's worth. So in your typical scenario, you won't have to do all this. This is just me for testing purposes only. All right, so this is what we have. We have the light bar with the harness. I cut the harness only for testing purposes. You don't have to do that. I wire nutted in some wire. I put a fuse on the hot side, on the positive side, and then we're just gonna clamp these in. And then I got a sink here. We can give it a shower while it's on, see if it leaks, and then we can give it a bath and see if it leaks. This is not what I'm not gonna call this safe to do, but it is what we're doing. The positive. And I want to stick this in between the can. In case I didn't mention it, I've got this on the charger so that it maintains 12 volts no matter how long we decide to keep this thing on. Unplug that and clamp that in place. We're going to turn off the main lights, and then we're going to turn off the motion sensor. So you should be able to see me pretty bright, I would like to hope. This is a pretty bright, I can't look at it, it actually really hurts my eyeballs. I can't really see you guys, but you should be able to see me pretty well. I can see my belly in the camera reflection. So I'm gonna just step back here, even against the van. I can't see anything that way because it's too bright, but you guys should be able to see me pretty well, just for demonstration purposes. That's pretty freaking bright. Now, like I said, we'll just do a light shower first, just to test it. Got our cold water. Take this over here. The only problem is not getting the electrical in the water. Okay. Just give it a nice shower. It's like a little tiny rainstorm. All right, we've been letting this go for about half an hour now. Still looks good, still looks dry. It's hard to look at it. I don't see any liquid inside, so now the fun part, we're gonna drown it. We're gonna get the bath. So we're gonna plug that. Our electrical's, I'm not gonna say safely out of the way, but our electrical is out of the way. So, and we can just, let's give her a bath. This is semi-applicable as if, I don't know, maybe you're doing a river crossing or, I don't know, just severe rain. All right guys, it's been 30 minutes since we dumped this Lightfox Rigel series light bar in the water. That is about what they claim it can do, is 30 minutes at 3 meters. We're not quite 3 meters, so I'm expecting 0 issues from this. Now keep in mind, maybe there is going to be some water inside, some condensation inside. Maybe not, we don't know that yet. But if there is a breather on this that'll allow that evaporation to, or allow that to evaporate. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this out. Again, don't do this at home. We're gonna go ahead and drain the water. So we haven't died yet. No. It does look like a clear lens as well, which is kind of surprising to me. I really expected there to be some water in there. Let's go ahead and put this electrical up so the water is not running towards it. And let's go ahead and just leave this on for a little bit, and then maybe we'll dunk it again. All right, so we've been letting this sit here get hot, and it's pretty hot. I can touch and hold my hand on it, but it's pretty warm. Not burning, but it's pretty freaking warm. So we're gonna dunk it in some water again. Dunk some cold water on it, like a little rainstorm. See how we fared? Still looks pretty dry inside. Alrighty, so let's get rid of my makeshift electrical extension here. Yeah, that's not the way we started. It can stay. I did a good job. All right, so a couple things worth noting. So we rigged this up straight to the battery. I did put a fuse in. We rigged it up straight to the battery while it was cold. We sprinkled it like a typical rainstorm might be with it on, and then we dunked it and we held it underwater for a half hour with it on. That means it was continuing to create heat while it was in the water. We then took it out, no condensation whatsoever to speak of, so I warmed it up. I turned it on, we let it sit for about 45 minutes, and then it was hot, and then we did the same thing. We did the sprinkler test and we started to fog. Okay, now don't get scared. It started to fog, so I called it. I mean, we know moisture gets in there, it condensates, that's okay. It did start to fog up, but the key here is because of the breather, it's allowing the air flow through, and I can already tell that the fog is clearing up. So, what are my final thoughts on it? This is a nice smooth, it's not jagged, there's nothing you're gonna cut yourself on. It's aluminum, you can tell it's aluminum. The paint is good. I'm trying to scratch it with my fingernails, which honestly is probably the most roughness you're gonna get. And there's no scratches, nothing, whatever. We dropped it a couple times. Oh, no problems. It's actually a pretty nice light bar. I like it. So anywho, that's my thoughts. I have seen other light bars, plenty of other light bars that are super bright. Obviously I didn't mount this on a truck. I didn't take it out in the desert or woods. But just based off of my garage, it's pretty decent. So main question, would I buy it as a consumer? I don't lie to you guys, I got no reason to. Yes, I would buy it. In fact, so if you watch my channel and keep watching it, I just bought a new toy. So I got the F250 plus a toy. Stay tuned. I'll release that video, the reveal here this week or next week, depending on when you're watching. I don't know when this is posting. And I might actually go ahead and buy a 20, 30, or 40 inch for that new toy. So yeah, I actually might. So anyway, if you like what you saw, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button so you can keep seeing my other videos, and make sure you come back and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.